Alright YouTube, so today's video is all about a brand new bag. I'm pretty sure you have so many camera bags and you're probably looking for that one and only camera bag which never exists, but this is one I think that will be of interest to you if you are into camera bags, and it's very different. So if you're looking for a different type of camera bag, easy to use, super lightweight, and it's very functional, then hang around and watch this. Because I think you'll be pleasantly surprised like I was when PGY Tech actually reached out to me and said, hey, we really want you to try this, because they've seen me do a couple of videos of different bags that I actually use. And I actually have kind of fallen in love with these products. So with that, let's get right into this video. What are we talking about today? We're talking about this guy, which is actually called the OneGo rope strap bag. And I'm going to bring it in closer so you can see it right about here where the light is. So the one thing that PGY Tech has done, they've done something very, very interesting here, is they've used conventional rope to actually make a bag out of it and use that for the straps and things like that. Overall, this particular bag, I am not going to just guess. I am going to actually just read it to you on sort of what it is and what it can do and cannot do. The bag itself is only 370 grams. It's really light. And it comes in many colors. So this particular color that you're seeing, it's called lilac. I actually asked them for multiple colors. And I'm going to show you one that I got in black as well from them that's fully packaged. So I want to open it and show you how they actually pack their products, and it's pretty good, you know, for what it is. You can also get a mist. You can get a forest color, which is more like a green, and then there's a midnight color. That's the other color. The midnight is the other color, and the mist is more like a white. So nonetheless, this material, I just want to get this out of the way, then I can show you what the bag's all about. It's 80% nylon and 20% polyurethane, with the lining being 100% polyester. So it's nothing that's used with animal products and things like that. It's all synthetic materials that are actually in there. Shoulder strap, 184 centimeters to 131 centimeters. So you can pull out a tape if you like and, you know, measure it. But I can tell you it's long enough, and I'll show it to you. Compatibility, you can actually put, one compact mirrorless camera, 2 small lenses. After expansion, the camera, you can do 1 camera and 170 to 200 millimeter lens. And I'm going to show you what all I was able to put in here. So you take a look and you let me know what you think. This particular bag, let me show you the bag, and then I'll actually unbox it actually towards the end, so you can actually see how it actually shows up. Because I've got this one loaded, opened up, and I'm going to come in closer and actually show you what's in the bag right here. I've got a R5 Mark II with the 28 millimeter lens already on it and a cage. Just pulled it out of this bag. We've got, I'm going to put the R5 down. I've got pretty hefty lens, which is the 24 to 70 2.8 lens from Canon. I've got the battery charger and the battery for the R5 Mark II. And those are the different compartments inside of it. And it's all like, it collapses so small. You could literally put this into a suitcase when you're not using it, and it barely takes up any space. The other thing is there's a hidden compartment back here with a zipper. Guess what I have in there? I have a 50 millimeter lens in there, RF. And then I have a 16 millimeter RF. So I have a 60, 50, 18, all of these. So I have 3 lenses here, and I have another one which is 28 right here. So I have 4 lenses in there, and an R5 Mark II with a cage, and the battery, and the charger, all in this bag. Pretty impressive for what it is. And I'm going to put it all back together now, really quick. So we'll do it backwards. I'll put those 2 lenses in the back here. And I'm trying to do this while on the video, so it's kind of goofy, but it's okay. And let me go ahead and put it back in there. And so then I can show you the strap. There we go. So once it's all zipped up, you can literally put it like this, walk around like this. Sorry for hitting the microphone, but walk around like this all day long. I barely feel any weight on my shoulder, anything at all. It's very comfortable, and this rope design is very smart. And you can obviously adjust it. The other thing you can do is you can remove these clips, and I want to show you the quality of this clip. It's not crap. It's actually really decent quality. It almost looks like aluminum, but it's good. And this entire strap comes off. Once the strap comes off from both sides, what you can do is you can just hold the bag. It's like a carry bag. So if you have women that want to use this as, you know, putting a camera bag in there, maybe putting their wallet in there, a small camera, a lens, you know, maybe a water bottle, or your, you know, the other things that women carry. So I can just speak to what my wife will carry. She'll carry a water bottle, she'll carry a wallet, and then she'll carry maybe a lipstick or whatever in there. You could do that along with it, no problem. And this material is pretty good. I took it out in the water. It gets like, you can see the water on it, but it dries up pretty fast and nothing actually gets inside of it. So I wouldn't say it's waterproof. I would say it's probably water resistant, but pretty good. So with that, we get to the fun part. Gonna open a new one, and this is how it shows up when you get it. So it's nicely packaged. When you first get it, you're gonna pull this guy out like this. They got their branding everywhere, which is pretty nicely done. And then you go ahead and just slide the bag out like this. And then pull it out of this. And this is the midnight color. And you can actually see how small it is once, you know, it's empty. You could literally just put this into even a backpack or somewhere and just take it on a carry-on, no problem. And once you get wherever it is that you're going, you could literally just take it out, start using it. One thing I really like is they've got a lighter color inside. It's not black. Why would you do that? I shoot a lot of events. When I'm shooting events, I don't want this to be black inside, because most of the camera gear is already black. When it's all black, it's hard to tell if there's something in there. With this color, I can actually see where that piece of gear is. Makes it easier. So the company has done a great job here, you know. The same principle applies here for the strap, the rope, and then they have the rope that runs through here that tightens up as it fills up the bag itself. So to me, it's a brilliant design, very, very smart, and it has one more thing here, which I will show you, which is the bottom part, which was already expanded in the other one. Once you expand it, you get even more space inside the bag, and the bag just becomes wide like that. Really wide across the board. So you can actually put in bigger, heavier things in here if you really wanted to. So with that, hopefully you found it useful. I like these two bags. I'm going to use them. And I got two colors because they're folks, I do have a lot of women on my channel that watch it. They might not all want the black bag. They might want different colors. So these guys sent me the lilac one. You can look at the mist one. I'll leave links down below. Check them out. See what you think. I think it's like 50 bucks or something like that for this bag. It's honestly, if someone would show me this in the store, like I showed myself this in this video, I probably would have bought it. Just because of the material, the way it feels and everything, it's actually premium. It's not crappy. And for me to be able to hold that kind of gear that I just put in here, I literally put an R5 Mark II with 4 lenses in there. So you can do it, or you can put maybe 1 or 2 big ones in there. So what you will see here is once you expand this out, it becomes even bigger on the bottom. So you could do that if that's what you wanted to do. But sometimes even the collapsed look is kind of cool. And it's very easy to hold and maneuver around. And with this rope thing, it's smart because it can hold this shape. And then once you start holding it like this, it conforms and becomes that much smaller. So brilliant, brilliant idea. Nothing fancy from a material perspective. It's just smart ideas. I love things and companies that are actually thinking out of the box and coming up with creative ways to make your life easy. And this is one of them. So with that, check it out. Let me know down below what you think about it. And we will talk to you in the next one. Thanks.